Okay, so this is the end result of the tutorial. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a fully functional website for your plumbing business, how to set it up, add your own content, your own images, pages, and get it to be fully functional. So I will be walking you step by step through the whole process, and I'm going to show you the fastest and cheapest possible way to get it set up. If you have any questions at any point, just leave a comment below and I will try to answer your questions. Okay, so let's get started. When it comes to websites, you need two things. You need a domain and you need a host. The domain, which is yourwebsite.com or something like that. It usually costs about $10 a year, and the host will have different prices depending on how many users you expect to have and the resources you want the server to have. But again, my goal is to help you get it set up for as cheap as possible. Okay, so to be completely transparent with you guys, I am affiliated with two popular hosting providers. One is hosting.com and the second one is hostinger.com. There's links to both of them in the description. If you use my links to make a purchase, it basically gives me a small commission and it helps me continue making these videos. If you don't want to use the affiliate links, you can just go directly to the websites and that's totally fine. So at the time I'm making this video, Hosting has a deal that starts at $199 and Hostinger starts at $299 a month. Hosting has a better 1-year option. It totals to $24 and that includes the domain for the first year. Okay, so let's just go with 1 year and then server location. Just pick the closest location to your users. I'm gonna go with Germany because I'm in Europe, and then register a new domain. Let's just go with myawesomebusinessllc.com. Let's see if that's available. It is. Add to basket. Okay, great. Confirm and proceed. Okay, now for some reason they make you buy the domain for 2 years, but we can change that. Just click on edit and then switch from 2 years to 1 year, and that makes it free. Confirm and proceed. Okay, great. So now that totals to $24. Let's proceed to checkout. Okay, continue. Okay, let's add our billing. Okay, great. Order complete. And now we can just go and set up our website. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress. So let's go to all products on the left and then find your host, and you're going to have a login to control panel. Now we're going to be in cPanel. Scroll to the bottom and you'll see WordPress Manager by Softaculous, either here or at the bottom. They're the same thing, so just click on that. And now let's install WordPress. Install. Okay, let's choose HTTPS. Okay, now leave the directory empty. Okay, now we're gonna set the site name. We're gonna call it Plumbing Business. Okay, and the description, like a slogan. Okay, now let's unselect all the plugins, and the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set the admin username and the password. I'm just gonna go with admin and password. Final thing, just add your email, and then at the bottom hit install, and now you can access your website and everything is installed properly and ready to be edited. If you use Hostinger, the way to install WordPress is just go to your dashboard, hPanel, and then you're gonna find your website, create or migrate, then pick the website type, just go with business, pick WordPress, select English, your email, the password, continue, then deselect all the plugins and hit continue. You're not gonna need any of them. Skip the content, and then the website is going to be installed. Just go to admin panel or just go directly to the website and you should be able to have the same exact thing we have right now. So now let's log in on our admin panel and start making changes. Add /admin at the end of the URL to get to the login page, or you can click on admin panel right here. It takes you to the same page. Now we're going to log in. Okay, so we're logged in and we are ready to set things up. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a theme. So let's go to Appearance, Themes, Add Theme, and then just search for a theme for a plumbing business. Let's search for plumbing. Okay, so we're going to go with a theme called Foda Home Solutions. This one looks nice. If we look at the preview, it's about what we want. Click Install. Now click activate. Okay, now go to Photo WP under appearance, and you have useful plugins. Install all plugins. It's gonna take a second. We're gonna activate the free version. Skip. Okay, now go to appearance, CT demo importer, and we're gonna import this page. Yes, it's gonna take a second. Visit my site, and as you can see, we now have a fully functional site set up. The last thing we're gonna want to do is edit the text, maybe remove some sections, maybe add some new pages, change some images, add our own logo, and that's pretty much it. So the way we do that is we click on edit site. There's a typo in my logo for some reason. Okay, so plumbing. So double click plumbing business. Let's say we want to change the logo. Click on it, and then go replace. Upload our own logo. I don't know, maybe something like this, or I don't know, maybe if you don't have a logo, you can create one, or you just remove it completely by hitting Shift Alt Z, or just click on delete. If you want to undo, click on this thing. So this looks fine. I'm just going to use it. Okay, so we have the logo. Now, I don't want this button, for example. I want it removed. So let's select it, click on the three dots, tap delete. But maybe if you want to keep it, but you want to add a link, so select it. You have link, add the link. If you want to change the text, you can replace it. But yeah, like I said, I don't want it. Let's remove it, delete. Let's delete the whole block. So delete this too. Now, we want to have a menu because we want to have multiple pages. So let's create a new menu. Plus page list. Okay, so this theme comes with a few pages already created. Let's just go with, this is the home page. Edit. Okay, so let's move the home page at the top. Now we don't want blogs. We don't need pages. Okay, so home, about us, and services. These are existing pages. We're gonna keep them. Now let's say you wanna have a Facebook link in the menu. So click on the plus, custom link, and add the link, / whatever. Hit enter, and now if you click on it, you can change the text. So call it our Facebook page. And now when you click, it's going to link to this link. Okay. So it's added in the menu. Now I don't want to keep it, but just for the sake of the example, let's remove it. Okay. Now, last thing I want to do to the header is this section, is I want to move the menu to the right. So let's do that. The way we do it is first I'm going to change the alignment. So change items justification, justify items right. And now click on this parent block and change the width to 99%. That should be fine. Align middle. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so now that we're done with the header, let's say we want to start making some changes to the text, the content, add our own images. So let's say we want to remove this text, for example. All we have to do is just select it and hit delete, or let's undo. Just tap on these three dots and hit delete. If you want to replace text, new text, that's how you do it. Let's say you want to add some new text on the button. Let's say you want to link it to someplace different. Just click on edit and add the link right here. Okay, now if you want to replace this image, replace, either upload or open media library and use the images they have. Select. Let's undo. Okay, let's say you want to remove sections. maybe you don't want this thing. The same thing, delete, and it's removed. We're just gonna keep it. Okay, let's say you wanna, I don't know. There's reviews. Let's say you wanna add a new review. So select the block, click on these three dots, and then duplicate, and you have a new block. Maybe you want to duplicate it to the left, so let's just duplicate this thing instead. Duplicate. Okay, great. Now let's say you want to change the picture. Select it, replace, upload your new picture, or use, like I said, existing ones. You can change the name. You can change the text. You can change anything you want, pretty much. Okay, now let's say we don't have a contact form because we probably don't need one. Let's remove this whole section. Select it, delete. Okay, now let's rename this to our plumbing business, and let's say we want to change the links. Okay, let's say we don't have Spotify. Let's remove it. And now let's add some links. So we have our Facebook page. Click on that and set the link. Our page, hit enter. You do the same exact thing to Twitter and Instagram. Okay, now at the bottom, let's say we don't want this text. We want to say 2025 plum, all rights reserved. Okay, now let's say we want to have a different link in the footer in this column. Select it, duplicate, and then select your text. You can link it to a page or to an actual link if you want to use it to an outside website. Okay, but we don't need that, so we're gonna delete. We don't have a blog page, so we're gonna remove it. Our team, careers. Okay, now we don't need this column, so we're just gonna remove it entirely. Delete. Okay, let's make this section a bit more wide because the right side takes too much space, so let's make it 70%. Okay, let's go 60. And some more text here. Okay, so that looks about right. We have the links, we have the pages, everything is set. Now you are pretty much done. All you have to do is hit save. And then if you look at the website, view website. Okay, let's open it in a new tab. You can see that everything is set up, everything works. You can access it on a mobile device. It's gonna be responsive. It's gonna look like this. You have the menu. Everything is set up. You have the menu. You can go to About Us. You can see text, content, our services. Now all these other pages, for example, services, if you want to edit things, go to edit page and you do the same exact thing. So you can edit text, you can remove sections. You can change the link text, remove the button entirely if that's what you want. You can align it to the left, to the right. And once you're done, just hit save and the page gets updated, and that's pretty much it. Okay, now let's say you want to add a new section to this page. So again, go to edit page. You have a plus button on the left side, click on it, and then you have all these pre-made sections which you can simply add by clicking on them. So let's say we want to add a I don't know, featured content box. I don't know what that is. Let's just click on it. Okay, we just added it. Now all we have to do is just add images and our own text and the links. Okay, now let's say you want to change the colors of the website. Go to edit site, and then you have this color icon, styles at the top, and you can change the fonts. You can change the colors by simply going to edit palette and then picking a different one. Yeah, it's that simple, and all you have to do is just save. Okay, last thing, we're on About Us page, and let's say we want to use it, but we want to get rid of all these posts and categories and the sidebar. We want to replace it, so let's just go with Edit Site, and you can just remove everything. Just select it. If you wanna, okay. So let's select it. Let's just remove categories, for example. Delete. Okay, delete this too. Delete that section. Okay. Now, so the way these latest posts work is if you go to your dashboard and go to posts, you can see that they are already created. So if you click on view, you can see the posts. They have no text for some reason. Some do. Okay, if you want to have a latest post section, you can keep it. But if you want to remove these pre-made posts, you can select them and move to trash, hit apply, and they're going to be gone when you refresh the page. So if you look at the page right now, there's no latest posts anymore. And then you can create your own posts. Okay, and then just content here, publish, view posts, and now if you go to About Us, you can see that there's a post created. Now that's the way you add posts, but like I said, if you don't want the section, you can simply remove it completely by deleting it and deleting the header too and that section. And you can do the same exact thing to anything on the page, pretty much. And once you're done, hit save, save. Now, if you refresh the page, you can see that it is gone. Okay, so now your website is fully set up. It works. You can share it with anyone. People can see your work and people can get in touch with you. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can comment below and I'll try to answer them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and yeah.